What would you say sets Montessori apart from other forms of education? I mean, probably many things, but like mainly.
I would say for me, it's the absolute unswerving respect for the child as an individual. So, Montessori's ultimate goal, her ultimate aim of her education system was world peace. She was, in between the wars, she was on the lecture circuit with Sigmund Freud and other great, European intellectuals. People would ask her, so what do we do, Dottoressa, to prevent another world war? Do we take war toys away from little boys? Do we teach history from the point of view of the common person instead of generals? She would say, no, none of that will help. What we need to do is to change the dynamic between adult and child. So if you think about a child's life, almost every moment of every day, children still today are told what to do, what to wear, when to eat, when to go to the toilet. Excuse me, may I go to the toilet? Their lives are absolutely regimented constantly, and they have very little choice about what they do. And she believed that if you wanted to create a democratic society where people would stand up against charismatic dictators, you needed to create free thinkers. And free thinkers, developing free thought starts at birth. And you can't you can't raise children in schools that are, the analogy she used was like butterflies pinned to a board. And then you suddenly release them at university age and say, okay, now you're free. And we wonder why 40% of college students drop out, because they can't handle the freedom that they've suddenly been given. So she wanted to create free thinkers, and by doing that, she believed that absolute unswerving respect for the child would create a world where people had absolute unswerving respect for each other's rights. And Montessori teachers are taught to always get down to the child's level when they're talking to them, never to call out across a room. So many different aspects of the classroom show this respect for the child. So that's, I guess, my favorite aspect